When did you start designing?
Well, I was started when I left school. I went to art school and I was doing art A-levels and all this sort of stuff. And, there was a guy on the fashion course, and he told me that all the best lookers were in fashion. So I thought might enjoy doing that, and I started, and I was good at it and enjoyed it, and so I took it from there.
Right, but what made you decide to start your own business? Because originally you were designing for Reese, weren't you?
Yeah. Basically, I just wanted to do something myself. I wanted to be totally free to choose the exact style of what I was doing, whereas when I was working for somebody else, I was creating something for them. I take a lot of inspiration from antique clothing, second-hand clothing from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s even, you know. I mean, kind of, just looking around and, you know, you see what people used to wear and through magazines, books, old films. You know, go a lot to the cinema and things like that. And you Portobello Road and New York thrift markets and things like that. And you find things, and you take a bit from here, a bit from there, a bit from different areas and different films, and you put them all together and see what you come up with.
How would you describe your clothes?
I think they're kind of simple, stylish, interesting. They're not your average sort of clothing. They're not wild. They're not too funky or anything like that. They're not the sort of thing that people will wear and really enjoy wearing and not feel a bit conscious about it. But you know, hopefully they'll feel special.
Have you got a general philosophy about clothes?
Not really. You know, clothes they're not the most important thing in the world. It's you know, I really enjoy coming up with something, and it's great to take a sketch and put a colour to it and decide a fabric, and when the garment comes out and it looks great, then it's really exciting.
Some people would say some designers would perhaps, you know, take their clothes very, very seriously.
People are precious about things like that. I'm not. I just enjoy. The whole thing is, you know, I want to enjoy what we're doing, and that's the most important thing. So I think if I was so precious about it, then it becomes a bit of I'd be a right wanker.
And which designers do you respect most or align yourself to?
I think my favourite clothes label is probably Costume Homme, just because they don't follow trends. They don't try and create like something that people are saying, oh, this is the new look or whatever like that. They just do what they believe in, and that's kind of like what I want to do.
Navy seems quite a strong colour this season, you know, here looking at your collection.
Yeah, we did a lot of navy. We did powder blue and beige, and navy is probably the colour for this summer, you know, and then you pick it up with a bit of highlight of you know, the lime green and the orange underneath.
If there was one celebrity that could model your clothes, who would it be?
There's nobody really in particular. We've just, in the past couple of months, we've been dressing groups like U2, Jamiroquai, Everything But the Girl, Ben Watt, and the stylists come back and they've used the clothes and they've asked if they could keep them because they really love them and things like that. And it's really exciting when, you know, when something like that happens. You think, oh yeah, great. You know? But I don't think there's anybody I would say, oh, you know, definitely. Otherwise, I'd post it to them and say, please wear it. You know?
I think you must be quite modest because you are in quite an unusual position, you know, to have been so successful so quickly.
Amazingly modest, yeah. No, you know, I'm just happy. It's nice to be able to do what you want to do. I mean, I'd rather be John Galliano, I suppose. But no, I wouldn't. But you know, it's nice. It's good.